In TV, there are great performances and then there are perfect performances. The kind where you can't even imagine another actor playing this character, where the casting wasn't just good, it was destiny. So here are a few characters that I believe were perfectly casted, and I can't imagine any other actor in this role. First up, I have the most obvious one, and that's Bryan Cranston as Walter White. Yeah, we all know how iconic this role is, but it almost didn't happen. The role of Walter White was originally offered to both John Cusack and Matthew Broderick, but they both thankfully said no. And then Bryan Cranston stepped in and gave us one of the best performances in TV history. And to think that people were originally scared that he wasn't going to be able to cover such an emotionally complex character is insane. I mean, he perfectly transformed from the goofy sitcom dad we knew him as into a terrifying, layered, broken genius. It's truly one of the most insane career pivots of all time, and it's impossible to imagine anyone else pulling this off. Also, I gotta throw some love to Bob Odenkirk while we're here, because truly nobody else could have made Saul Goodman so entertaining and yet so tragic. Alright, next up, I have Rami Malek as Elliot in Mr. Robot. I mean, this isn't just a great performance, it's a complete embodiment. Malek perfectly captured Elliot's vulnerability, his paranoia, his isolation, and his quiet strength. He truly understood every layer of this character, the pain, the empathy, the duality. I genuinely believe no one else could have done it better. Alright, now let's talk about a role that Marvel absolutely nailed, and that's Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock in Daredevil. Charlie Cox brought the depth and quiet intensity to Daredevil that made him feel like a real person. He wasn't just a superhero, he was a conflicted, bruised, and morally torn person. I mean, you believed him as the sharp lawyer and the brutal vigilante. There truly is no one else who could play Daredevil. Charlie Cox is Matt Murdock. And then, of course, probably the most perfectly casted role of all time, Steve Carell as Michael Scott. I don't even need to explain this one this much. Steve Carell just is Michael Scott. Simply no one could have made him so cringy yet so lovable. I mean, Steve Carell took a character that was totally insufferable on paper and turned him into someone people quote every day. These are the type of performances that feel like the character was written specifically for one actor. But of course, I'm missing out on a ton, so let me know who you guys think got perfectly cast.